Class is in PHP like this. Class is a template. We can define any data type, any new type that we are thinking about, which is not a built-in data type. So by using class, we can redefine new data types. For example, if we want to define a data type for student, a data type for car, a data type for fruits, any concept, we can define a class for that. So class is a blueprint. Okay, it is a blueprint, and we can create any class for this. So in PHP, if you want to create a class, uh, it is like this. The word class you will have to use, and then the name of the class, any class that you want to use, for example, student. Okay, then curly brackets. Okay. The difference between C++ and PHP, that in C++ you will have to terminate the class by semicolon. Okay, but here in PHP no need to use semicolon here. So here to create any member, maybe data member, a function member public, so you can use public. So let's suppose variable name, okay, semicolon. Don't give any value here, okay, because here we are just defining a template. Okay, metric number, semicolon. So these two are the properties. You can define as many properties as you want. Okay. Now functions. So there are two types of functions. Very different functions like setter and getter functions are any operational functions, and one special function is a constructor. Okay, to create a constructor, you will use the word public. Okay, public, okay, public, and then the word function. Okay, and then under two underscore the construct construct, okay, and then the body of the constructor. So constructor is called when we are when we are creating a new object, any instance of this class, then the constructor will be called using new data. So when this constructor is called, so we want to send this constructor two arguments. The arguments may have any name, for example, $x and $sign y, these two arguments. So I wanted to assign these two arguments, one to the name and one to the magic number. So for this, you see, at this moment, we don't know which object. So the general object who is calling this function is represented by the word this, and it is present in every language. Okay, this dot name, not the one this. At this point, you will not use the dollar sign with this. This dot name equal to $x, okay, semicolon, and this member access operator, this metric number equal to dollar sign y, semicolon. So this is a constructor function. Whenever we create object, it will be automatically called, okay, and the values will be assigned in this way. Now another function, public function, any function that you want. For example, I want to display the values, so I will give and then display. Okay, so public function display, and then the body of the function, okay, like this. Okay, you can. So in this function, I want to display the values. So for display, use echo what? Echo of this dot, okay, dollar sign this dot name, semicolon, and I want the next one echo appear new line, okay, the calculation like this, and then echo dollar sign this member access operator metric number. Not the point when you are using this, don't confuse to use the dollar sign here again. Okay, we are using several languages. This is why we sometimes we can't remember the syntax of different languages. So it will display the function. So this now the class completed. Now outside the body of the class, we can create an object of this class. So for example, if I create me, let's suppose me as the object equal to new, okay, new, and then the class name student, okay, the class name, and then pass the values. Okay, let's suppose the first value I want to pass my name and provide the arguments that the constructor needs. If the constructor needs two arguments, you will have to provide two. If the constructor needs one, you will provide one. If the constructor doesn't need any function, then you will not provide any values here. So it depends on the constructor. So in our case, the constructor needs two arguments. So this is why we are passing these two values. Okay. So now to display the information about this object, we need to call the display function. To call the display function, dollar sign me, and call the function with the member access operator and the function name. The function name is display, okay, and display. So let's run, Yeah, you see it's working. So in this way you can create as many objects as you want. Okay, if I create like for example another student, another another one, its value is let's suppose Ali, and its magic number is also something like that. Okay, and then here another one we call the display function. So you see it will display two times. If I didn't provide it the new line, so it's okay, no problem. Otherwise, if you want to provide the echo, echo the function where semicolon, you can work. Yeah. So this is the way how to define the function. So in case of in constructor, you can define the setter and getter functions also. Like public function set data, and you can provide this solution. Okay. So in that case, the constructor will be in the